Thomas had some fruits and 1/4 of them were apples. So we represent 1/4 as this single block over here. The remaining fruits were oranges, and that will be 3/4. So we represent the oranges as 3 blocks over here. The next key point states that Thomas sold 20 apples and 1/6 of the oranges. Here in the oranges we have 3 units. So how do we get 1/6? To make this part-whole model more understandable, we can divide this 3 blocks into 6 blocks so that we can get 1/6 of the oranges. So let's divide it into 6. Since we have divided each block into 2 to get 6 blocks, we have to divide the apples into 2 as well so that we can do our calculations easily. Now we have divided all the blocks and we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So the total fruits can be represented as 8 units. We know that Thomas sold 1/6 of the oranges. So this portion, which is 1/6 of the oranges, were sold. This is also equal to 1 unit. Next, we know that he sold 20 apples also. However, we cannot distinctly mark a portion in this block that represents 20 apples. So let's just roughly mark a portion that represents the 20 apples that Thomas sold. Now, let's find out the total number of fruits that were left. That will be this portion. This will be 8 units, which is the total number of fruits he had, minus 1 unit, which is the total number of oranges he sold, minus 20, which is the total number of apples he sold. The question states that 5/6 of the fruits were left. So 5/6 of the fruits is the same as 5/6 of the 8 units, which represent the total number of fruits that Thomas had. So now we have 2 equations that represent the total number of fruits left. Let's take these 2 equations and form a single equation. So 8 units minus 1 unit minus 20 is equal to 5/6 times 8 units. With this, we can calculate the value of one single unit. 7 units minus 20 is equal to 5 times 8 units over 6. So 7 units minus 20 times 6 is equal to 5 times 8 units. This gives us 42 units minus 120, which is equal to 40 units. So 42 units minus 40 units is equal to 120. 2 units is equal to 120. Finally, the value of 1 unit would be 120 divided by 2, which is equal to 60. The question is asking for the total number of fruits that Thomas sold. That would be 1 unit of oranges plus 20 apples. Since 1 unit is equal to 60, we get 60 plus 20, which gives us 80 fruits. So our answer would be 80 fruits. Here's how we check our answer. We know that the total number of fruits sold is 80. So the total number of fruits would be 60, which is the value of 1 unit, times 8 units, which is the total number of units. This gives us 480. The total number of fruits left would be the total number of fruits minus the total number of fruits sold. So this gives us 400. So the fraction of the fruits left would be 100 over 480. We can simplify this fraction to get 5/6, which is given in the question as the fraction of the fruits left. So our answer is correct.